Hello everyone, this is the updated version of the Metrostroi freight car pack. I have added flat cars that do not contain containers on them so that you can load them with whatever you want by popular demand. There are two variants of these flat cars. These old ones right here that are ribbed on the sides and carry TTX reporting marks, and newer ones which are the exact same model as the one used for the intermodal containers. However, the containers have simply been removed. You can load these with whatever props you want to carry. They can carry even heavy items like these Humvees or these generators here. And this brings the new total of trains in the spawner to 13 different types of freight cars. We have 3 variants of autoracks: enclosed bi-level autoracks, open bi-level autoracks, and open tri-level autoracks, as well as box cars, coal cars, container flat cars, new empty flat cars, old empty flat cars, CP rail gondolas, American gondolas, grain hoppers, potash hoppers, and regular general purpose covered hoppers. So we have a bi-level autorack here. This is the same thing, but it's covered. This is a tri-level autorack. Here we have the CP rail gondola, coal car, and an American gondola. This one's carrying scrap metal, while the CP rail one's carrying ballast. Potash hopper, grain hopper, boxcar, and a regular hopper. Right here, we have 2 more Yezh 3 subway cars that will be functioning as distributed power on this train. The freight cars are compatible with the Yezh 3 electrical system throughout these contact boxes over here that run along the whole length of the train. When a command is set from the lead unit, it applies to all units on the train, including those that may be between or behind many freight cars. Due to the length of the train, braking using the dynamic brakes is oftentimes unfeasible. Thankfully, the air brakes are strong enough and exist in every single one of the rail cars, so that the train can come to a quick stop whenever it's needed. And now we're moving. With all this weight, the train is still able to move due to the existence of distributed power on the other end. Now, must watch out for the speed limit. At high speeds, certain types of cars, particularly long ones such as flatbeds or autoracks, are prone to derailments. They can similarly derail in improperly aligned track switches, so I must be careful. Some types of freight cars, such as boxcars, autoracks, and in some cases covered hoppers, will not fit in subway tunnels. This is because they are simply too tall for the tunnel shape. When driving in the tunnel, make sure to only use coal cars, gondolas, potash hoppers, grain hoppers, or various types of flat cars, as all other types of freight cars will not fit in the tunnel and will get stuck, leading to a derailment. Here we have a set of track switches. Let's see how the train handles. For now, everything seems smooth. The loads are secured, and nothing seems to have fallen off yet. I have tried to make the freight cars as optimized as possible. However, longer trains that use distributed power will likely cause lag. And the longer the train is, the laggier it will be, so you may need a pretty neat computer to handle this. We have derailed. Let's see why. Now, while the derailment wasn't that severe, that's thankfully due to the existence of distributed power on the train. Without distributed power, the derailment could have been a lot worse, since the force of braking and acceleration is not distributed. It seems as though the autoracks here have derailed due to an improperly set track switch, or simply faulty collision models, which is a common issue in Gmod. I can try to resolve it as much as possible, so if you ever encounter any bugs, please let me know. Future updates of the freightcar add-on will add more skins, as well as tanker cars, center beam cars, and bulkhead cars, which are all common North American freight cars that are not yet in the add-on. If you have any suggestions for the mod, please comment on the add-on page, and I will try my best to reply to you as soon as possible, and maybe I will implement your suggestions. Thank you.